You guys need time to talk? Okay. Today is March 26th. This is the voting session of the Ways and Means Committee. Haley Delegate Wells is excused. I believe she is in JPR testifying. I like the bow tie. I meant to say that earlier. You look very dapper. Okay, we will.
Everybody get a bow tie. Let's go. Okay.
We will start with Senate Bill 72. Delegate Feldmark.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Senate Bill 72 is identical to House Bill 147 as it passed the House. The bill authorizes refunds to the tobacco tax when the product is lost due to theft and a police report and a notarized affidavit are filed with the comptroller. Move favorable.
Any discussion? Okay, all in favor signify by saying aye. No. Delegate Plakovich Carr is a no. House Bill 72 passes favorably. I'm sorry, Senate Bill. Senate Bill 108. Delegate Feldmark.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Senate Bill 108 increases from 5,000 to 7,000 the income tax subtraction modification for qualifying police auxiliaries and reserve volunteers. It is identical to House Bill 646, which passed this committee 20-0. Move favorable.
Any discussion? Okay, all in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Senate Bill 108 passes favorably. Senate Bill 122, Delegate Ebersol.
Bill 122 is a match to the bill that we passed in the House. I don't know the number, but I know the sponsor. This bill alters the name of the crisis hotline that must be provided by a local board of education to each student in grades 6 through 12 from the Maryland Youth Crisis Hotline to the 988 Suicide and Crisis Hotline. This bill is in the same posture. Oh, there it is, of HB 284 passed in the House. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Any discussion? Okay, all in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed? Senate Bill 122 passes favorably. Senate Bill 215, Delegate Feldmark.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Senate Bill 215 alters the eligible uses of the small minority and women-owned businesses account to allow for grants of up to $10,000 in conjunction with a loan. It is identical to House Bill 26. Move favorable.
Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed? Senate Bill 215 passes favorably. Senate Bill 248, Delegate Plakovich Carr.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Senate Bill 248 is an identical cross-file to a bill that we previously passed. It just increases the number of members of the public who serve on a regional resource center library board. Move favorable.
Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed? Senate Bill 248 passes favorably. Senate Bill 291. Madam Vice Chair.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Senate Bill 291, persons doing public business disclosure requirements. This bill is identical to the House Bill 112 as it passed the House. This is the one that deals with consolidating 2 reports into one to file with the state board. I move the bill favorable.
Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed? Senate Bill 291 passes favorably. Senate Bill 321, and there are amendments. Delegate Attar.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Senate Bill 321 is a cross-file of House Bill 765 that we passed in the House. It authorizes local governments to provide a property tax credit to hotel or residential development projects that include affordable housing. And it repeals a similar local credit in Wycomico County. The amendments conform the bill to the House Bill 765 as it passed the House, and I move the amendments.
Any discussion? Okay, all in favor of the amendments signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion on the bill is amended. Any discussion? Okay, all in favor of the bill is amended signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Senate Bill 321 passes favorably as amended. Delegate Long is opposed. I apologize. Senate Bill 342, Delegate Attar.
Thank you, Madam Chair. This bill is identical to House Bill 287 as it passed the House. It excludes retirement plans from the calculation of assets when determining eligibility for the renter's tax credit. Move the bill.
Any discussion? Okay, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Senate Bill 342 passes favorably. Senate Bill 425, Delegate Eversol.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Senate Bill 425 allows elementary schools that participate in the Meals for Achievement in Classroom Breakfast Program with approval by MSDE and the school's county board to serve breakfast in any broadly accessible part of the school. From grab-and-go carts, students must be allowed to consume their meals in a classroom at the start of the school day. Additionally, secondary school meals provided through grab-and-go carts must be placed in broadly accessible parts of the school. The bill is in the same posture as HB 386, put forth by one of our members as it passed in the House. Move favorable.
Any discussion? Delegate Wims?
Question, just to make sure on this bill that every student can participate.
This does not substantially change eligibility. It just changes where students may get the grab-and-go breakfasts in the building. Makes it easier for them to get them.
Okay, thank you.
Any further discussion? Okay, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, Senate Bill 425 passes favorably. Senate Bill 444, Delegate Eversol.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Senate Bill 444, it authorizes the Governing Board of Maryland Longitudinal Data Service System, also known as the MLDS Center, to send student information to the U.S. Census Bureau. The bill is in the same posture as HB 634, as put forward by a sponsor that we like, but is not in our committee as it passed the House. Move favorable. Smith.
Any discussion? Okay, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, Senate Bill 444. Okay, opposed. Delegate Miller and Delegate Long. 444. Okay, Senate Bill 444 passes favorably. Senate Bill 678, Delegate Feldmark.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Senate Bill 678 repeals obsolete provisions relating to the distribution of income tax revenue and corrects an erroneous cross-reference relating to the Catalytic Revitalization Project tax credit. It is identical to House Bill 453, which passed this committee 22-0. Move favorable.
Any discussion? Okay, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, Senate Bill 678 passes favorably. We have a withdrawal on House Bill 1416. Is there a motion? Is there a second? Okay, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, we are gonna vote again tomorrow. Thursday, no, because some of you will be at opening days, but we will probably then vote Friday morning, so just listen out to the plan. Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy.